Hey friends, in this demo, we're going to take a look at how you can use Tavern to look up a rule on the fly while you're playing a game of D&D. So say you're running an adventure and you offer a quest and a quest reward of 10 gold pieces for completing the quest, but your players are the kind of players that like to haggle and they want to negotiate for a better reward. Well, if you're a new DM and new to D&D, you might not know how to do that. So you could put in, how do you negotiate for a better reward? Okay, according to the Dungeon Master's Guide, cites the actual page 133, you basically use the Charisma Persuasion skill. And then the DC sets a difficulty class based on the difficulty of the negotiation. You might want to know what is a good DC for an easy challenge. Okay, according to page 238 of the DMG, a DC of 10 is considered an easy challenge. All right, well, you've got what you need there. Say the players heed the call to adventure, they decide to help, and they head out of the town down the road, but then they're ambushed by goblins on the road. And you need to know, how do you determine surprise, since the goblins were hiding, and you know that this maybe is a new rule. So how is surprise determined? Okay, that was quick. Surprise is determined by comparing dexterity stealth checks versus passive wisdom perception scores. Cool. Well, the combat happens, but then the goblins are up a steep embankment, and it's not just like normal flat terrain, and it looks like the book is calling it difficult terrain. So you might want to know what is difficult terrain. Okay, hinders movement. Each foot costs an extra foot. Okay, takes twice as long to move up difficult terrain than normal. Okay, pretty straightforward. Well, the players beat the goblins. They've climbed up the embankment, and then the remaining goblins ran off back to their lair. And now the players need to know, how do we do that? How do we just, track the goblins back to their lair? How do you track goblins back to their lair? The survival skill can be used to track creatures, including goblins, back to their lair. Awesome. So they do that. They're following the goblins, trying to kind of make it back to whatever cave they crawled out of. But these are crafty goblins, and they've laid a bunch of traps. And now you need to know, how do you avoid traps? Or let's make it a little more specific. Whoa, didn't mean to shout. How do you avoid a snare trap? Okay, wisdom perception check to spot the trap before triggering it, or you could use thieves' tools to disarm the trap. All right, these are all kind of pretty straightforward things that might happen and generally can be handled by a single rule. But just for fun, let's try and give the bot something a little bit more difficult that might require multiple rules. So say if my warlock has the Eldritch Spear invocation and the Spell Sniper feat, what is the range of Eldritch Blast? Range for Eldritch Blast is 600 feet. Okay, Eldritch Blast is 120 feet. However, Eldritch Spear increases that to 300 feet. And then the Spell Sniper feat then doubles that range to a total of 600 feet. So there it is. This is how you can use the bot to check rules on the fly and just help reduce the barrier for a new DM to just make the jump and run their first adventure. Hope you enjoyed this first Tall Tavern demo. Thanks.